and writing. Well, I'll just talk about my webtoons.
You're okay. I love you. Okay. Hi. Oh, you good? We started.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. Hello. What is your name?
My name's Daniela.
Hi, Daniela. It's very nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in to talk with us today. Would you be okay if we asked you some questions?
I would be totally fine if you asked me any questions.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna start that. Yeah. What roles that you've done in the past and you connected with the most?
Are you asking like what roles that I'm like used to doing,
or as of in terms of voiceover, any characters you portrayed? Which one was your favorite, and which one did you connect the most with? Which is usually the favorite one.
I'm still thinking because let me reference something. I gotta go reference this. Okay. Oh, it's not loading. Okay. Well, anyways, I have really fun doing voices that don't sound normal in real life. Like this one! Or like talking in an accent that doesn't sound right. Oh no, that doesn't sound right, but it sounds like you're from somewhere else. Like it sounds different, weird, and I really like this voice. I just love talking in this voice.
It's Coach Steve from Big Mouth. That's what that sounds like.
I've never seen that show.
Look up, it's like, that's almost dead on. Like, if you've never seen that, I'm
alright, I'll go check it out.
You're okay.
I heard people had nightmares about that show or something.
It's a weird, gross show.
Okay.
And for just acting, not voiceover acting, what types of roles have you done in the past that you feel more connected with?
The really like vulnerable girl, like kind of submissive. Wait, let me reword.
No, that's fine.
That.
That's totally fine. Submissive works. It's not just a sexual thing. It could also be a very
Thank you for understanding that.
Yes. Okay, you're totally fine.
Maybe I'm just surrounded by pervs that take everything I say wrong.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
That's just the world we're in right now.
That's right.
Okay.
But you could play an alpha character.
Oh yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yes, yes I can. In customer service. I love customer service voices. Para español, oprima dos.
Yeah.
Oh, so you speak another language.
Oh yes, I speak multiple languages.
How many languages do you speak?
I can't really quantify it as that because they're all at different levels, but I can convince non-speakers that I can speak multiple languages. Like, par exemple, je peux parler un peu français, mais je dois pratiquer tous les jours parce que je ne sais pas comment se dire, mais je dois pratiquer más. Debo practicar más. Lo siento, es que yo mezclo los lenguajes a veces y también la gramática se va por allá, pero también, sí.
So you're good with like the actual words, but the grammar.
Did you learn Japanese too?
はい、少し日本語です。
That one I couldn't follow. But at least there's more than one language. That's great.
What techniques do you use to prepare?
For like a role or a voice or
well, it's kind of the same, wouldn't it be? Because it's just you're using different elements of your craft.
Exactly. So it they're kind of one and the same. What techniques do you use to get ready just for a character?
Okay, so it's always different, but as I'm getting more experience for now, I think what I'm going to do from now on, because I just had more experience when learning lines, just learn them without any inflections, just learn the words by themselves, just learn it so well that when you're with your scene partner, you, like if you're caught off by anything, you won't forget those lines. It's like a second nature, like breathing. So when you're practicing, you can actually react truthfully. Like, so when something they says, it affects you and you still say the same thing and you feel the emotion and like, because when you're focused on getting the lines right, there's something different there and you can't really immerse yourself in there.
Oh.
So yeah.
I really like that.
It's amazing.
So what's your type?
My type, Oh wait, I misunderstood that. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
You're okay. So what is your
That's
type?
funny to me.
So if we were casting you and there was a breakdown, what would the role be?
Okay. Teenage girl that is submissive, like I said, like very vulnerable girl. Also really tomboy.
Okay. Do you think you can ever play more of a feminine character?
Yes. And I'm also for characters, I'm also interested in doing like Victorian era, like, you know, Pride and Prejudice kind of stuff.
Okay. Like Little Women?
Yes,
Yeah.
like really period dramas, like, so I can study the world of that character, how they used to live, and see how they spoke and what troubles they went through, and then also connect the human nature of, you know, just being human. So when people watch, they realize like we're people after all.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Number 3. What company would you like to do voiceover with?
And why?
It could be a show too.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
sweet. I would like to do Funimation because it would be fun to voice anime characters. Not the girls because their voices are like, oh my gosh, oh, Pika-chan. It's so,
Ooh, okay.
Maybe I could because I need to work. Okay, actually, yeah. But also I would like to do Disney because they just put so much like passion into their projects. The people that work there, like the creative team.
Yeah, of course.
It's awesome. Yeah.
Okay. This is a very random question, but do you have a passport?
I do. It's expired, but I'm getting a real 2020 ID at the DMV very soon.
Would you
Yeah.
be okay
You
with
still need the
getting an
passport too,
actual
though. So, yeah.
passport?
Yeah.
Huh?
Would you be okay with getting an actual passport?
Oh, yes, yes. I will go places.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect.
What made you want to be a voiceover actor?
Because I just naturally speak in weird voices. I already do that anyways for fun, so might as well.
Get paid?
Yes, yes. It'd be fun working with other people who don't think you're crazy.
Perfect. What other skills do you have?
Let me think. I really like drawing. I like making webtoons. So this is one of my, this was my screenshot. This is an octopus. I don't know if you can see it. But here is a webtoon that I made. So it says, did you know putting sugar on strawberries make them all watery? And then there's a bunch of strawberries here. Can the camera see that? And then this guy that kind of looks like JFK and he's really like vanilla, he says, that sounds neato! Why don't we try it out? And then I made this back when Salt Bae was a thing. You know that guy with the salt, like putting, so you kind of copied that, so he did that thing. So the sugar's going on the strawberries. And you see this cute little strawberry, little peachy, but then I used the fact that sugar that goes on strawberries, like it draws all the water out. So then I made it look all dried up.
Aww.
Done. Yeah.
I'll never think about strawberries the same way.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. And then what are your strengths?
My strengths.
Yes.
I get really obsessed. Like, so when I'm, okay, let me reword that. My strengths is that when I want to get something done, I get really obsessed with making sure I do the best that I can on it, and that I put a lot of work into it. Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
What's your favorite anime?
Okay, that's a that's a really good question. I can only say my current ones. Okay, you know what? FMA Brotherhood, I love that. But right now, Dr. Stone is really good, and The Promised Neverland. Those are like.
Have you seen the new show Carol and Tuesday?
Okay, I've heard about that, and I should watch that. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. You want to do 2 voices for us?
We've already gotten 2, but
We got
give us
Actually,
two
yes, we
more.
already did.
Give
yeah.
us 2
If you
more.
want to hear more, you can hear plenty. You can ask me anything.
Beautiful. And
Yes,
then
Yeah.
my last question for you today is, how far would you go to tell the story of a character?
This wasn't related to someone saying, you know, how far Joaquin Phoenix went to portray the Joker. He lost like, whatever, 45 pounds or more, and yeah.
In the past, I have gone pretty far with other roles, like almost method acting, just walking around as the character, but not in a destructive way. Not where you like annoy the heck out of people or like take drugs because the character takes drugs. Nothing destructive.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah, nothing destructive.
Yeah.
But I guess that would take a lot of preparation time. If you don't have enough time to prepare, there's no time, like maybe a couple months.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much for talking with us today, Danielle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for asking these questions and being company, giving me company.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Okay.